Hey guys, Dr. Josh McClain here at Body Rejuvenation. Today we're going to talk through deadlifts for the wrestler. And when I start talking about deadlifts, again, it's a traditional lift. We've got the barbell deadlift, we've got our trap bar deadlift. There's all kinds of varieties out there, but when we specifically start breaking it down for the wrestler, there's a few critical concepts that we need to understand. One is that when I'm in wrestling, my opponent is always going to be pulling me forward. Whether they're down in a parterre position, I'm going for a lift, they're going to be scooting, they're going to be trying to move, and it's going to be putting a forward pull on me through this position. Or two, if I get in on a shot or in on a leg, primarily I'm loaded over one side. So those two factors come into play here when we start breaking down some deadlift variations for the wrestler. So I hope you guys enjoy this. Come on in. I'm going to show you a couple exercises now, and then if you want a couple more, click the link above below around this video. Go in and get them incorporated into your lifting program. Our penetration deadlifts are an awesome variation to get us working a little bit more on our power coming out of this penetration position and also our explosiveness through that front single leg. So with the penetration deadlift, what we're going to be doing is squaring up in the middle of the bar. One foot's going to be slightly back and staggered. This is not a lunge position, so don't try to do this out of a lunge position. Instead, it's going to be drop back and stagger just a little bit, just like I would be doing a level change here. And then I'm going to set my arms on the bar, my head and chest stay up, and I'm primarily driving all my weight and my force through that front leg. I'm going to go back down, hit my level change here, my head and chest are up, driving up and through that front leg. So I'm going to turn towards the camera here, show you one more view from the front. So now again, I'm stepping that foot back and out just slightly, like I'd be hitting my penetration step, my level change here, my head and chest are up, driving up, getting my hips in at the top. Working through, hit those deadlifts, have fun, and let's move on to the next one. Unilateral deadlifts are a great variety to start learning how to control all of your weight through that single leg position over here. And again, a lot of times we're going to have a unilateral load on us. Whether I get in on a shot, he's primarily going to be up on my right shoulder or on my left if I'm going for my single I'm trying to pick up here. So all of that weight is going to be on that side load position. A great variety to be adding in here is a unilateral deadlift. With this, we can either do it with our barbell, or we can do it with a dumbbell on a little bit of an elevated platform. So I'm going to show you both. The barbell is going to be more difficult. The dumbbell is going to be a little bit easier to start working on that form and technique as you go to progress up to that barbell variation. So with this, the key to doing this deadlift successfully is being able to keep your hips, your chest, and your body all over that single leg. What we typically see is when people go to pick up from here, what they do is they drive their hips over and then they finish with their trunk lean. Again, I want everything to be one solid unit as I go through here. So I'm going down, I'm going to bring that dumbbell as close to my body as I can, and now from here, I'm going to drive straight up and through, keeping my body, my leg, and my hip all in the same plane. So what I don't want to do is go here and then pick up with my side body. I want to use that hip, use that core, I tap it, I drive straight up. You see primarily all my weight goes through that right side. Now just going over to the barbell real quick. I'm going to center my hand in that barbell. I'm going to squeeze really tight. That gives me my stability with the forward and backwards position. And then same exact thing, I'm going to be driving over my left hip now. So I'm going in the middle of the barbell. If I'm off a little bit, I'll have to readjust, but I'm here and I'm going to be driving up and through. Boom, that one leg doing primarily all the work. Tap it to the ground, driving back up and through, keeping those hips, that chest, and body all over towards that weight. Have fun with this variation, get after it, and get tough.